Hey guys, well it's about 22 degrees out right now. You can see the frost, so we're gonna actually work inside today. Today we're gonna be replacing the rear brake shoes on the Suzuki Savage. We got our new tire on the back wheel. We showed you how to take the back wheel off. At some point I can do a tire video if you guys want to show how to do tires. And I was lazy and just had someone else do these for me. But we're going to show you how to do the back brake shoes here. So you want to grab your brake drum assembly. It's probably a good idea when you do this to wear some gloves. Anyways, so look at this in the light. You got your two brake shoes that are literally just held in by these two springs here. So basically all you're going to do is stretch them apart with your hands, fold them inwards, and take the springs out. You should be able to reuse the springs just fine. And then grab your new ones and add the springs on, and then twist them onto these two mounting pins on the drum. So let's see if we can do that here. All right, so these are on here pretty tight. So you're pretty much gonna have to take them, kind of lift up on them. I'm gonna be careful because these are spring loaded, like so. You just got them and you got them like this. You're gonna work them off the back end so you can pull your springs off here. Springs are kind of cockeyed. Make sure these springs aren't too worn out, of course. And you got your springs here. Keep in mind this whole drum, now that it's apart, before you put your new brake shoes in, it's a good idea to take this down and clean it down with some brake cleaner. Or if you want to do, I don't know, maybe an electrolysis solution and soak it or something. Regular brake cleaner is probably just fine. But keep in mind to wear gloves if you're working with acetone, which brake cleaner has acetone in it. So let's give this a good spray down first, and then we'll come back and then we'll put the new ones in. These brake shoes actually look okay. They're not too bad. I don't know if you can see real well, but we're going to replace them anyways, just because we got a new set, so we might as well. I'm going to take some brake cleaner. This is just some acetone based brake cleaner. Just give it a spray down. Remember, you don't want to use brake cleaner on anything that has seals either. Anything plastic or anything plastic or anything rubber. You don't need to get this entirely clean, because keep in mind it's just going to get dirty again when you put new brake shoes in here. I mean, you could sit here all day and polish this, but a good shake upside down, get some of the, see all those filings are coming out. Whoops. There we go. Look at all that crap that's coming off. Again, acetone doesn't feel too good on your hands, so use gloves. I learned that many times. Your springs, I would leave your springs probably just the way they are. Not too much of a big deal. I think what else? What else I can show you here? There's not much really else to it. with the pads, or I should say the shoes. Not sure if they're one-sided. We'll look here. Alright, so we got the new ones here. You can see the new and the old. Same size and everything. They're not really directional. We're going to actually keep the old ones because the old ones actually, they don't look like they were that old. Or at least whoever had the bike before didn't use the back brake as much as they should have. Because this does not have, like, if these are the original ones, 9,500 miles, yeah, man, they never use the back brakes. We're going to actually keep the old ones, but we're going to install the new ones. That's because we got them. So, these are kind of cheap, so they're cast aluminum from what I can see these. Some of the holes might have a little bit of a slag or whatever from being cast left in there. You might have to, depending on if they didn't do it right, you might have to drill out the hole a little bit to fit your springs in there a little bit better. So basically just put your springs on again and make sure you got the right ends. So we're looking at this here. One's a locking dowel, and then the other end is going to be these two. So those go at the top at the smaller dowel pin, and then these go at the bottom where they lock in. Let me show you. That's going to be for your top piece here. And there's a locking dowel. I don't know how well you can see that, but that fits the other pieces right in there. May have to kind of force fit these back in here. Alright, you got your springs now. Now comes the fun part, trying to get these bastards on. What we all look forward to. I would just go take one at a time here. Can't get one in here at least. And remember, your mechanism here is spring loaded, so you're going to have to push it a little bit to have it fit into place where it needs to be. Huh. Hoping that's not the case what I'm seeing here, but well, just don't have it lined up. That's all. You gotta push it down a little bit. There we go. Alright. Now we got that in. Basically all we did, set the rear one in here, the top one in here, so you got that, and then wiggle the bottom one in. You'll have your top one here still sticking up of the curved piece. Basically take a screwdriver, set that right in your deep groove channel here, and then in the middle of that one, then just press it down. While holding both sides, just press it down, and top one will pop right in. You can sit here and reef on it, but without any kind of leverage, this isn't going to come and sit in here. So now that's just about how we want it. You can see spring tension's working good. It's all clean, ready to go back in the bike. Alright, thanks guys.